It was a cold December evening. As the streetlights illuminated the falling snowflakes, the noise of the city gradually gave way to silence. Lucas stood in front of the apartment door, his trembling hands tucked into the pockets of his coat. His heart was pounding, and once again, Mia filled his thoughts. Mia was the woman Lucas had been with for years. He loved her, but lately there had been constant tension between them. Lucas's debts, the threatening phone calls at night, Mia growing tired of it all. Their arguments had escalated, and one evening she slammed the door and left. But there was one important detail. Lucas's 8-year-old little sister, Emma, adored Mia like an older sister. She woke up to her laughter and fell asleep to her bedtime stories. Mia had left, but Emma was determined to mend things between them. Despite her young age, she had a mature heart. She secretly began meeting with Mia, telling her how sorry Lucas was, how he stayed up every night looking at their old photos. At first, Mia resisted, but Emma's innocent words slowly melted her heart. Then one morning, Emma disappeared. Lucas noticed the silence coming from the bedroom and felt his heart leap out of his chest. He spotted a notebook by the window. "Big brother, I want you to make peace with Mia. I'm going to talk to her." But that morning, Mia hadn't met up with Emma. She wasn't answering her phone either. Lucas rushed to the police in a panic, but part of him trusted no one. Then his phone buzzed with a message. "We haven't forgotten your debts, Lucas. The little girl is with us. We want our money. You have 48 hours. Lucas's knees gave out. Emma was the most precious part of his life. After losing their parents, she had become his anchor, and now, because of his mistakes, her life was in danger. Without wasting a second, Lucas began calling on his old connections. First, he tracked down Rico, one of the men he owed money to. Rico had once protected Lucas, but later became his worst enemy. Lucas found him at a bar, but Rico was tight-lipped. "I can't help you, Lucas. This time it's bigger than you," he said. "The people who took Emma aren't just after money. They want to break you." Lucas went to Mia's house. Her eyes were swollen when she opened the door. "I waited for Emma. She didn't come," she said tearfully. Lucas told her everything. Mia's eyes filled with tears. "We'll find her," she said with determination. "No matter what." They began working together. Using security footage from a children's foundation Mia had once worked with, they reviewed footage from the meeting spot. In the background, they saw a black van with tinted windows pulling Emma inside. No license plate, but on the rear window was a faded sticker. "Phoenix Garage." Lucas's eyes widened. It was an old place, an abandoned hangar outside the city once used for illegal fights. They jumped into the car and drove. On the way, Lucas looked at Mia. "I've done you so much wrong. The only way to make it right is to bring Emma back." "We all make mistakes, Lucas," Mia said, "but love deserves a second chance." When they arrived at the hangar, everything was quiet. Muffled music came from inside. Lucas and Mia snuck in through the back. The interior was still set up like an underground fight club. A ring in the center, spectators on the sides and at the back, a locked door with 2 guards. Lucas made a plan. While Mia created a distraction, he would sneak through the side corridor to reach the door. The plan worked flawlessly. Mia staged a fake argument, drawing everyone's attention. Lucas slipped through the shadows and reached the door, silently taking down the 2 guards. When he opened the door, he found Emma sitting on the floor, crying. Her eyes were swollen, but she was unharmed. Lucas rushed to her. "I'm here now. You're safe," he whispered. As they were leaving, Rico stepped into their path. He had a gun, but his expression wasn't harsh. "I watched you. You ruined dozens of lives, Lucas, but this girl, she might be your redemption." Lucas lowered his head. "Say what you will, but I'm taking her home." Rico sighed, then stepped aside. "Go, but don't come back." Lucas, Mia, and Emma stepped outside just as the sun was rising. A new day had begun, and for the first time in their lives, everything seemed to be on the right path. Later, the police raided the hangar, and the gang members were arrested. Lucas paid off his debts, married Mia, and Emma was their flower girl. Life had started anew, this time with true love, forgiveness, and the pure heart of a child. And every morning when Lucas saw his sister's smile, he knew he had finally escaped the shadows of the past.